guys, this is Bad Gamer Cat. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We are here once again in the Oculus Go in the world of mazes, and I love this game, but I am very frustrated, you guys. So here's what happened. I played 3 episodes back to back and none of the recording worked. And I purposefully did not save the game before I exited, hoping we could go back and get everything that I missed, and it didn't work. It saved the game automatically, and I can't figure out a way to go back to 3 episodes previously, so I'm far ahead from where I showed you, and I apologize. So, we are going to go over this way, and I'm going to try to tell you what you missed, okay? So, the last time that you saw me playing, I think we were having a hard time feeding the tree monsters. We knew we had to pick mushrooms and feed the little vomity monster guys, right? And we did that over and over again. And we knew we had to use the little balls to sop up the colored vomit that the guys spit out. And we did that. So let's quickly look in here. So we've got 2 mushrooms and we've got these balls. So we had these white balls. So when those little vomity monsters vomited, we would sop up the color. So if he vomited red, we'd do red. If he vomited yellow, we'd do yellow with a new sponge. Well, that was wrong. That was not what we should have been doing. So what we should have been doing was using the same sponge to pick up 2 different colors to make the colors that were needed to get past the tree monsters. So if we look on the map, one tree monster had a purpley color, and the other tree monster had a green color, okay? So to feed the tree monsters, what we had to do was keep feeding the vomity monsters mushrooms. So see how we have this red ball? I sopped up the red. We would have to keep feeding them until he vomited up a blue vomit, and then not take a clean sponge, but take the red sponge and sop up the blue vomit, and blue and red make purple. And then we had to feed the purple to the tree monster, and then the tree monster moved. And then that was kind of a letdown because there were only 2 little spots to go in, and all we got was some coins. But we got enough coins that we could go to the ferry, and we bought a stick from the ferry, okay? So we bought a stick from the ferry, and where do I want to go? I want to show you. Okay, so what we had to do was we had 2 stones. They're no longer here, but we had 2 little stones that we picked up near the rock monster, and we had a wet stick. This was a wet stick, and we had to dry the stick. I tried putting the stick in the lava to dry it. It wouldn't work. I tried clicking the stones on the stick. It wouldn't work. What we had to do to get the stick to work, do you see that yellow pillar right over there? See the yellow pillar? We had to make our way to that yellow pillar. The fairy is the one who sold us the stick. Oh, and you have to use the stick to go to the pond, the fountain, and the stick took the key out of the fountain, all right? So, and that key unlocked the chest near the beginning of the game, and it gave us a little piece of the orb, but not the whole orb. So anyway, we had a wet stick because we had to put the stick in the water to get the key. So we had to dry the stick, and I could not figure out how to dry the stick. And I kept getting lost in this maze. Yeah, I'm totally lost. Anyway, I don't know where that yellow pillar is. There it is. How are we going to get there? I think we have to go right back to the beginning. So these are the guys that you have to feed the mushrooms, okay? So let me show you quickly. So you feed this guy a mushroom. He vomits. So he vomited white. And what I was doing was taking a fresh sponge every time. But instead, I should have been taking these and mixing them to mix and match the color. So let's try that again. So you have to keep feeding him lots of mushrooms So I wish I would have still had my blue. But if I had my red one, we could have mixed the red and the blue and got purple. So you just keep doing that and you sop up with the same sponge. So you have to use red and blue to make purple, and I forget what colors you need to make green. I think orange and blue. Anyway, we need to get in front of this yellow pillar. So I think we have to go all the way back toward the beginning to do that. A landmark. So I recorded this whole video again, and there's something wrong with it. Just stopped recording, and I don't know why, you guys, and I'm really sorry. I don't need any mushrooms, but it's fun to pick them. Okay, this is where we came in. Yeah, alright. Yeah, there's our guy. So this was the part that I could not get. You have to come here. And there was a little piece of sand right down here, and it's gone now. But it was just a little round piece of sand, and you click on it, and the sand went into here. So pretend this is the sand, and this is the wet torch. You just took the torch, and you mixed it with the sand, and it gave you a dry torch. And then once you had the dry torch, you take your two stones that you picked up near the stone guy, and you click the stones onto the torch, and you get a lit torch. And then you take the torch to the dude, the stony dude, you give it to him, and he turns it into a magic torch. And that is where we left off. And I am so sad that it's gone and that it wasn't recorded, because it was really good. So, now that we have the magical torch, we can go into this area. Thank you, Stony Dude.
I will not let you get out of dark mazes. You are not welcome here.
So let's go this way first. Someone's very mad at us. And I am steaming at my goggles. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, finally. This is what we've been looking for. The last piece of the puzzle. The orb fragment. A broken fragment from the orb. And now we can take this piece and put it here, and now we have a whole orb. And apparently we can't go any further. We have to go right back and take the orb. Okay guys, bad news. The video cut out again. I checked everything, and it's not the fault of my headset. I have lots of memory, lots of space on my headset. I think that maybe the devs of this game just don't want people sharing the clues, because they ask you to pay if you're stuck. They want you to pay to get the clues. So I think they just don't want us sharing certain parts of this, so the video just keeps cutting out. So I'm not going to be recording this anymore. This is still one of my favorite games to play, but it's not a good one for YouTube. If you have it, would you try recording it and see if it works for you? Like the whole thing? Alright, you guys, I'm so sorry. Hope you enjoyed what there is. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.